What up, everybody? Okay, it's your girl. Welcome back to day 17 of 31 Days of Reviews featuring Percy Jackson Season 1, Episode 6, is it? I believe so, yes. I'm not going to talk like this the whole time, I promise. I have to say, I'm enjoying Percy Jackson. It's getting better and better as the episodes pop up. Yeah. Now, I'm real curious as to why Percy Jackson is released week to week and Echo is just fully released. I'm very curious about that. Somebody from Disney Plus, get back to me. That being said, as always, this will be a spoiled review of Percy Jackson. If you have not seen this episode, please go watch it and then come back to me. And we can discuss it further. But I'm about to spoil it, so leave. Thank you. And also, if you come across this video and you just happen to see this, just like it if you don't finish it. I appreciate it. It helps out. That being said, I'm enjoying, the Percy and Annabeth of it all. They are so cute. Learning to trust each other, learning to be friends, and learning to, possibly have a crush on each other. It's so precious because I wish it happened like that. That being said, as a teenager, it's like I'm remembering all these things from when I was in middle school, watching these two talk and interact, the whole demigod stuff aside, because as far as I know, I ain't no demigod. But it's just super entertaining and super cute. Now this episode, they were at the Lotus Hotel, which Hermes was there. And I like the fact that with Hermes in this one, he didn't come off as a joke as he did in the films. In this one, Hermes seemed like he could be slightly menacing. There's some darkness to him. Again, I have not continued with the book yet, so I'm pretty sure there's more about Hermes in the book. But I will get to that when I get to that. You guys will be the first ones to know whenever I reach. But it was great. Lin-Manuel Miranda did an amazing job. I know that all ran on together, but y'all heard what he did. An amazing job. He made Hermes kind of goofy, so it was giving live action Hercules a little bit, but in a grounded type of way. So I was very proud of Lin-Manuel. I was like, this is nice. I like this role for him. Keep it up. Because it was he still got to be a little silly, a little funny. But it was it was very grounded. It was very much so this is about business. The moment they said Luke's name, it was a problem. I love all this. He seems a little twisted. And you can't read him. And I like that in a character. I'm of the team. Raise your hand if you're also of the team that they should stop splitting up. Now I know it makes for good TV, but they should stop splitting up. If it's only the three of us, we should stop splitting up. And also, I'm gonna need to talk to Annabeth because baby girl, Grover is Percy's protector. You ain't his protector, girl, and you. I hope this ain't a situation where this young black woman gotta protect this boy. But either way, she likes to be with Percy, and I think that's cute. You feel me? I'm not trying to make this a thing, but I just think. Last episode, Annabeth called Percy her friend, and I love the fact that she's starting to trust him a bit more, rely on him a little bit more, and they are joking and jabbing at each other like kids do, and having a good time, and getting to know one another. To me, all the demigod stuff aside, I love that stuff, but I love the character development. I love the journey of them bonding and getting to know each other, because when you put three people in a room that really don't know each other, and if they do, they don't, they kind of know each other, but they don't know all of each other, especially when they've I used to be your protector, but now I'm not. Now I'm his protector, and I've been in the world, and you've been in the camp. So I like this. I like that we're getting to the human side of these demigods, and that's always. And can I just say, I'm so proud of Percy. Okay, because in this episode, we almost got to see his father. We almost got to see him meet his father. He was at a point where he was ready to talk to his father, but he missed the deadline for the lightning bolt, which pause. I love the fact that he missed the deadline, because in the movies made it seem like Percy Jackson getting the lightning bolt, it was a little bit of an inconvenience. You know what I'm saying? That's what the movie made it seem like. And again, I enjoyed the films for what they were, but in this TV show, and obviously it must be in the books as well, Percy, Team Percy or Team Lightning Bolt, I don't know what to call them, But team, I'll call them Team Lightning Bolt. They've been going through it. They've been going through it for a couple of 13-year-olds and a 24-year-old masking as a 13, 14-year-old. You know? So this episode was I enjoyed it so much. I'm like, ooh, this show getting good. And it's like, I'm out here 100 years old compared to these kids. But it's good writing. This is the writing that I kind of wanted in the front. Now, I will say this. I'll take back some of the stuff I said. Because I guess the writers had a journey. You know, they had a journey they want to go on. They wanted to take. Me personally, I think that journey could have been a little bit tighter. But you know what it's giving me? It's giving me Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Because those two, if you compare those two films to the last films, right? To 3 through 8. If you compare the first two to 3 through 8, they were seriously made for like babies. They were made for little bitty kids, and I feel like the first couple of episodes of Percy Jackson was kind of made for little kids. And again, I know in Harry Potter there were some dark tones in those first two, but still it was still kind of made kind of light, and then they edged you as they got older. Now, because this is a quest, they aren't going to physically get older like they did in the Harry Potter films, but they will get maturely, is that a word? Maturely? They will mature. Whatever it's supposed to be, they will mature. Like emotionally, they will bond more together. And I think that's what they're trying to convey. They were trying to show like the naivete in the beginning to show us that they're slowly becoming a little bit more in control of their emotions, a little bit older, a little bit more prepared. And I'm actually enjoying that journey, and I'm happy that I stuck with it to see this. Now back to Percy almost meeting his father. Now him meeting that Naiad and the Naiad apologizing. I want to know if this is a test for Percy, because now we can see that Percy is, again, it's giving Harry Potter. It's giving Harry Potter, because Percy is now able to peer into the mind of whoever's talking to him. So I want to know, is this like a latent ability of his, or is he connected somehow to this individual? But I'm excited. So it's fun seeing Percy kind of mature and grow. Like I said before, seeing him about to meet his father. He's talking to the Naiad, and Naiad was like, listen, you tried your best. The deadline has passed because you were in the Lotus Hotel too long. Days have passed. It's over. We're about to go to war. But Percy knows that something else is brewing underneath the war. Like the war is just kind of like a smoke screen for something bigger and badder to happen. Now, I wonder if this is to usher in Thalia towards the end of the series. And possibly that'll be like a season 2. Now, if we actually get to see a War of the Gods, I will be 1, shocked, and 2, locked into the TV. Because we need to see Percy Daddy. I need to see what bro look like. I need to see why Mama was sitting out in the rain in that first episode. You feel me? Because I need to know what Papa looked. But that being said, this was a solid episode, solid entertainment. I'm excited for what comes next. Like I said before, I'm super proud of Percy for like stepping into himself. Because at first we saw he was super afraid to step into his destiny because he felt like his father didn't care. And why should I care if he didn't care about me? And then learning that his father does care, and from the Naiad, and learning from Hermes that like it's hard to be a god with like half human kids, and you know, not being able to see them but still trying to be there for them is very difficult. So him having these moments and understanding like maybe his father's standpoint now, that his father did love him and did want to be there for him, is good to see this journey that Percy is going on. And the Naiad was like, listen, your quest is done, you tried, go ahead, go on back to Camp Half-Blood, and you know, prepare for the worst. Like, and Percy, now if this was Percy in the beginning, Percy would have been like, you right, Annabeth Grover, let's go home, we tried, no. But this now matured, learning, growing, experiencing Percy, because let's be honest, he was kind of babied and kind of like not, and he was kind of sheltered. It was giving Korra, it was giving Legend of Korra, very like sheltered and not understanding like why I'm being sheltered and held. So I'm very proud of Percy for being like, nah, I'm gonna see this through. I'm gonna help my dad because like that's what I'm supposed to do. He been helping me my entire life and I didn't realize it. Now I gotta help him and stuff. It seems like a bit of all of our characters are blending into each other. You know, they're getting courage and laughter and support and friendship from each other and learning from each other. And Percy's stepping up a little bit tougher like Annabeth is, and Grover's being a little bit more sly, and I'm fully enjoying the Percy Jackson series. It's on Disney Plus right now. Go check it out. As always, follow me on all social media. Bye.